So, I woke up early, like at 4 a.m., don't ask why. Got cleaned up, was watching documentaries on the moons of Saturn on YouTube, and then I saw this notification, only a few minutes ago, and immediately squealed and jumped up and decided, you know what, I'm gonna watch a video, I guess, at this time in the morning, because I've got stuff I have to do later. Let's go.
When the candlelight fades on the last day,
Hi.
before you forget,
Oh.
please offer up your most precious memories.
Sure, why not?
Remember 97 days ago? On the first day after arriving in Amphorius, you already experienced this world's cruelty.
Huh. Is she
You
the one
guided
who...
the Holy Maiden and helped
It was
her escape
her.
initial fate.
It was
On
her.
day 14, day 36.
So she is
day
the...
7.
No, actual March is the Rosy
You
Celestial
also never
Maiden.
gave up on looking for your companions
Oh
from
my
beyond the
god.
sky. Until
Let's
day
go.
95. Still don't believe me?
Add a
You're
girl.
just
So it wasn't
A
Evernight.
ghost that no one can see.
Oh.
Besides,
Whoa.
the Garden of Recollection has already torn off its benevolent mask.
Let's
They
go.
lurk. They covet, brewing blasphemous plots.
Let's go.
Are you willing to face me now? Face your past. When you were born from that
Wait. Are we getting March's origin?
shattered aluminum flux. When you
She's literally born from a fragment of Foley. Oh my god. I said I hoped she'd be an Aeon. I did not. I was never expecting it to be, like, kinda true. Oh, she just makes the fucking Emanators look like chumps. She's actually kinda crazy. Let's go!
were buried along with the remembrance's lies. When you were watched by the garden's pawns.
Ooh. That's why she calls them gnats.
You don't remember.
Whoa!
It doesn't matter.
Let's
That's
go!
what I was made for. Melt the self and seep into the cracks of time.
Let's go!
The
Oh!
future that belongs to you is so blissful and pure.
Oh! A girl.
And yet, the remembrance chose, leaving Amphorius in nothing but a desolate
Chose Blanca.
Fear not. I shall cleanse it all. Let the melody of oblivion
Turning it
resound
into
from
a
the
galaxy.
eternal land. Day 97. Leave it to me. Time to say goodnight to the world. My dear March 7th. Soon, in a world restored to its flawless state, both your wish and my promise will be fulfilled. To keep trailblazing
Fucking
forever
crazy.
with the Astral Express.
They confirmed it! They confirmed what she is. She's not even an emanator. She's like way beyond anything we've ever seen. That's amazing. Let's go. Ah, I wonder if we'll eventually learn about Fu Li then and what they were before Ascension. This is literally... This brings a whole new meaning to them saying she is the child of the remembrance. She literally is. She's the closest thing probably to that exists. Literally born from ice from them. That's insane. I'm all for it. Also, her helping Trebius and this proving that the Rosy Celestial Maiden was actually our March. I thought it was Evernight, but no, it's not. This is literally before things got too bad to the point where Evernight just kind of stepped in. But at the same time, it's technically both of them, so it's not like it matters. But let's go! That's incredible. We wondered whose perspective, like, it was from, the supporting perspective. It was March. Let's go!
You guided the whole
Look at them! This is incredible. And the ice crystal mention, people saying that they saw glimpses, but there was no proof of her existence. Yeah, no. March was the one. the Rosy Celestial Maiden's right. It literally was her. The question is, who was the one talking to Oryx then? Because that's implied to be before she forgot, unless Oryx remembers every cycle. But even then, March didn't know who Oryx was, so that had to be quote-unquote Evernight. It had to be March before she met the Express at that point, before she disappeared. This is so cool.
Day 7.
Look at it, just stopping him from falling. This moron. She's literally people's guardian angels in our forest. Poor girl. The ice crystal mention, we heard that literally in the Rosy Celestial Maiden part for the Oryx, for the Evernight information in As I've Written. Insane.
You also never gave up on looking for your companions from beyond the sky.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
Until day 95. Still don't believe me? You're just a ghost that no one can see. Besides, the Garden of Recollection.
Her eyes turn red, so it's basically because of the garden chasing it. Also, her pupils showing a 0 with a cut through. That's rough. So they tried to get a hold of her. And Evernight turned up in response to potentially that. Let's go. So yeah, no, she's never been a part of the garden. She's literally a fragment of what came off of Foley. That's insane. She literally is essentially either the part of the Aeon itself or the child, essentially, of that Aeon. That's so nuts. I did not expect them to actually deliver on the one thing I wanted. I wanted that crazy conclusion. I wanted it to actually be Foley. This is actually way more fun.
Torn off its benevolent mask.
Damn.
They lurk. They covet. Brewing blasphemous plots.
And it technically is blasphemy. Because what they're acting against is March, who is technically an aspect of their Aeon. It is a form of blasphemy what they're doing. Ha!
Are you willing to face me now? Face your past.
Insane.
When you were born from that shattered aluminum flux. When you were buried along with the remembrance's lies. When you were watched by the garden's pawns. Even if you don't remember, it doesn't matter. That's what I was made for. Melt.
So the implication seems to be that Evernight, of course, was purposefully created by the quote-unquote version of March that remembered everything, the one that chose to do this. As a defense mechanism, she purposefully chose to forget everything, placed herself where the Express could turn up, and let herself be basically whisked away.
The self, and seep into the cracks of time.
Oh, I want to go back. We see a Dan Hung.
And seep into the cracks of time.
Okay, well, him being first kind of makes sense. He would have the most knowledge of how to deal with someone in that state. Hi, Pom Pom. Oh, Himiko. God damn it, she's making coffee though that's cursed. Hi, Dan Hung. How cute. That's from his light cone where he's reading. Us. It's in the order she likely met each of them. Oh.
And yet, the remembrance chose.
The remembrance chose blank. I cannot wait to know what that says. I cannot wait.
Leaving Amphorius in nothing but...
Does it mean oblivion? Because that's the missing titan, but is blank maybe also stasis? Or entrapment, or something akin to that? And look at the crystallization
Fear
too.
not. I shall...
Like, the illusion of what's going on. She's cleansing away the remembrance's influence and seemingly materializing the world into an actual galaxy. The implication is, yeah, Amphoris is going to end up real, and it's going to be because of March. That's awesome.
of oblivion resound from the eternal land. Day 9.
Meaning she opposes her own Aeon. It's another case of someone just being like, I hate you. Deuces. We've got Acheron doing it, we've got Fanon doing it, we've got March doing it, and she's even above them. Power scaling. God, I made a tier list. Did she be above both of them probably? That's crazy. That's crazy.
47. Leave it to me. Time to say goodnight to the world. My dear March 7th. Soon, in a world...
So she would have had no name. Did she have a name before this? Was she ever given a name? Or is March the only name she's ever truly had? Aww.
Restored to its flawless state, both your wish and my promise will be fulfilled.
Let's go.
To keep trailblazing forever with the Astral Express.
Incredible. I love the delivery so much. It's so cool. Oh, I want this. Dear March 7th, arriving at a forest was never an accident. What we need to do is no different from before. Look ahead. There's a desolate ruined city, souls crying out in despair and eyes that can no longer see the future. Looking back, there lies a crack in the melting memory, a thief peering into the unwanted, and a past impossible to escape. How should I move forward and continue to trailblaze in the future? It's simple, just like what I did for you. Let oblivion allow the remembrance to slumber. Good night. Hey! Oh, I'm so in. I'm so in. Yes. They confirmed what March was. And yeah, her being the bloody mascot of the game as literally the creation of an Aeon, whether it was intentional or not, essentially their child, a surrogate, acting in a way that befits what she wants. She wants to explore. She wanted connection. So she changed her circumstances and forgot everything to give herself the chance at a new start. I was right that she purposefully chose to forget. And it's incredible. I love this. This is so cool. Oh man, I cannot wait to get her home. I guess I know who I'm maining on my account eventually. I guess I know who long term I'm probably gonna E6. Huh. Also, wouldn't shock me if eventually we end up getting a new battle, like a new SP variant long term into the future of March again that's absolutely busted. We go with that. Hell yeah, we do. I'm so in. I'm so in. I'm so in. I'm sure that you could tell that I'm like super excited about this. I cannot bloody wait for update. I cannot wait. I am so happy with this. This is such a cool reveal. I can't believe. I was hoping for ages. I didn't think it would ever be the case, but I hoped, because I thought it'd be so cool if it was, that March was the remembrance. No, she's not, but she may as well be their equivalent. Let's go. She's made of the parts of the remembrance. Is she a part of them then, or a broken off fracture, or what? Because we see an illusion of the remembrance shattering. We know that the remembrance can choose to manifest in front of certain individuals, and they're not very well known about compared to some of the other Aeons. Is she an actual aspect of Fuli, or is she just fragmented, left behind remains of Fuli that became another entity? Because it doesn't really clarify. Not that it needs to. We got so much from this. It's absolutely crazy. I cannot believe they went all like this far in. I was expecting the story to reveal it. No, the Myriad Celestia does. Let's bloody go. Let's just go, man. I cannot even. And her helping Trebius, it's so accurate to what she do. That's awesome. We actually get clarification on who it was, because Trian and Treenan didn't know who it was. They didn't remember who supported them, and they didn't think that mattered, but it does. March really did save her, which is lovely and so in line with what she'd do. So are the actions of the Rosy Celestial Maiden. Like, it was always a variant of March, but I wondered if it was the variant that remembered everything. But no, it's ever since she resonated with this world, she's just been trying and slipping through time and changing events to try and give the best outcome, even if it wasn't intentional. I wonder if she's going to be aware of it, considering she's quote-unquote willingly faced Evernight now. Will she remember? Will she know what this resulted in? Will she know her own origin when she eventually wakes up and Evernight gives control back? I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. I cannot wait. It also bodes incredibly interesting things for the Garden. They're clearly, like, we knew they were questionable at best anyway, forcing themselves onto the Express, wiping memories, what they're doing with Amphorius. Like, they were never a truly good organisation, but they definitely looked better than some of the alternatives. But no, they're just as corrupt as the IPC in a way, have this monopoly and desire for more control. While here, March is someone who was potentially in their custody at one point, being controlled by them, found her own escape. And even then, she's not truly free of them, because they still sent someone to stay aboard the Express to watch her. And then Black Swan going in her room and coming out when she literally suggested Amphora. She has to be aware. She has to know, otherwise why did she suggest Amphorius? Surely, yes, the Gardens. She knew about what the Garden's planning, but did she know about March, is what I want to know. I want to know, did Black Swan know that much or not? If she didn't know, then I'd be highly interested in seeing that conversation when the truth is revealed. If she did know, I want to know when she met March before the Express. I want to see glimpses eventually into what her life was like. Because even Evernight says that it's not a good history, which I'm not surprised it isn't. She was literally their pawn and under surveillance. That's highly uncomfortable and concerning. The poor girl. I'm flabbergasted. I know I've said a lot, but literally all my jaw wants to do is totally drop, and if I wasn't being recorded, I probably wouldn't have said anything. Not immediately, anyway. I would have probably just squealed and made noises and just been like, hell yeah, and that would have been the extent of what I would have done. I did not expect to watch video documentaries on bloody Saturn's moons to seeing this and being more flabbergasted at this than what's going on in our actual world and some of the things I learned about this morning. This is way cooler. Okay. I can't wait to get her home. And I wish all of you luck if you're getting her home. And have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are. Please talk to me about this in the comments. I I love this. This is so cool. If there are any details I didn't notice in this, please tell me. Any that I didn't make a point of. Whether I noticed them or not doesn't mean I'd comment on them. But if you guys found any symbolism or anything of interest in this that I didn't make a point of, please tell me. I want to know everything about this. I'm so in.